Are all mutations harmful? There exists a common misconception that all genetic mutations are harmful. This misconception is permeated through the general public due to the fact that there are a number of well-known examples of harmful mutations. For example, sickle cell anemia is a result of a genetic mutation and results in sticky red blood cells that can block blood flow, leading to organ damage. But in reality, not all mutations are harmful. In fact, the existence of human beings in all life is due to mutation. Life on Earth has evolved over billions of years, and the premise of this process, as proposed by Charles Darwin, is descent with modification. This is illustrated through natural selection and survival of the fittest. Consider a primitive cell in an ocean of other primitive cells. Now let's say that all of these cells must get their energy through particles in this primitive ocean that they share. The cells that can access this energy will survive and replicate, while the cells that can't access the energy will die without ever replicating. In this example, the fittest cells are the ones that can access the most resources. As we know, the replication process is not perfect and mistakes or mutations are frequently made. Imagine that one of these mutations gives a primitive cell faster cellular machinery, so it can then consume resources in the ocean faster than all the other cells. This mutation would then confer a fitness advantage, which will give the mutated cell an advantage over all the other cells. This mutated cell will survive longer and replicate its genetic material more, resulting in an increased prevalence of this original mutation. Eventually, this new, faster cell would outcompete the older primitive cells, and the ocean will become full of cells with this fast machinery. If another random mutation gave a cell another benefit, such as the ability to move towards the resources faster, it will be selected for, and the process will continue to repeat itself. This process has been occurring for billions of years and has resulted in the vast diversity of life on Earth today. Like in the case of primitive cells, humans have been on the receiving end of many beneficial mutations, one in particular being HIV resistance. The HIV virus hijacks our immune cells, destroys them, and leaves our body unable to fight infection or disease. But out of the millions infected each year, some have a genetic mutation that can bring about immunity. This genetic mutation, known as the CCR5 delta 32, hampers HIV's ability to enter the immune cells. This mutation causes the CCR5 co-receptor that normally appears on the surface of immune cells to remain trapped inside the cell. This mutation, therefore, locks the door and prevents HIV from binding and entering. So, it seems that not only are genetic mutations not always harmful, they can actually be beneficial and lead to genetic diversity, which keeps our population healthy.